All right, Barlow Brigade. How y'all doing? Hope everybody out there is happy. Well, today got some pretty serious call outs I got to do. First one is Mr. Harold over at HCEDC. This morning he went over a knife that is very close and dear to my heart. So before we get started, though, let's look at this. This is a Bear and Son conventional Barlow from Deep South Cutlery. Big shout out to Brother Seth and Preacher Billy Ray down at Deep South. They are, as far as I'm concerned, uh, two outstanding individuals. I don't know what else I mean. They're good. They're good Bible toting, knife toting preachers. Both of them from South Mississippi. They gifted me this knife. I was honored to get it. It's in carbon steel. It says on there, trade day is 2024. And right above, I don't know, it's going to be hard to see, so I can get it in there where y'all can see it. It's numbered right there to 88. That's number 88 out of 250. Now, there's a few of these still available. So it would behoove y'all. Look at that worm groove bone handle, man. That thing is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Got their crest on the bolster, pile side. Just beautiful, man. You just can't. Now this is a lock. I call it a locker crane. It just sits in the locker. It means so much to me. It'll never get carried. That's just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful knife. It would behoove y'all to go down there and get one because when they're gone, they're gone. They got several other limited edition knives, numbered knives. One of them is a stag trapper that will just, blow your mind. Okay, the knife in question. Mr. Harrell showed a Bear and Son mahogany Barlow. They call it their large Barlow or big Barlow. It's a 4-inch Barlow with a sheep foot blade. I call it modified because it just the swedging on it knob. Anyway, here you go. This is the Bear and Son 4-inch Barlow. Now this one different from Mr. Harold's was in carbon. Mine is in stainless steel. Look at that! Look at that bone handle, man. That's so good. It's beautiful. That's just the whole knife. Just a stunning piece. Now I can't. I'm not a knife reviewer. I'm gonna leave that to the powers that be. I mean, Mr. Harold did a fine job. He showed y'all that it was right down Peachtree. Uh, Fit and finish. I mean, you just can't. You can't. I mean, there's just not a. I mean, and he was trying to find the words to express about this knife, and my comment to him, what makes this knife different, and this category, I'm gonna call it a category of knives, is that this is an American-made Southern pocket knife that is made by a company in Alabama, and so they're in their own category. I mean, people can compare them to the Bradford, Pennsylvania people. You can compare it to whoever you want to compare it to, but they're in their own class. Uh, I also mentioned to Mr. Harold, I don't own any of the older Bear MGC knives. Now, I've had some in my hands. I've looked at them. I know what they are, but I've never seen a bad one. They're all been good knives. So that doesn't mean there's not bad ones out there, and people form their own opinions, and that's fine because that's what makes people different. Anyway, Mr. Harold calls it a wall. I call it the. I mean, that's my little test. If you get that son gun to do that, it's not. You got a good wall. It's got a good half stop. You hear that thing pop into position? Just a perfect knife. And I'm talking about razor sharp, razor right out of the box. Now this is another locker queen. I mean, I've toted this a few times. I mean, you might see a couple scratches on there, but it's basically pristine. I would call it new in box. That's some of my eBay stuff. Anyway, it goes back to the half stop. Like I say, you can't. It's just. I don't know. I don't know what. So if you go see Mr. Harold, which I'm sure most of y'all that watch me already have, go to his channel, look at his review, and then see this knife. You'll see both of them have their own. Listen to this. Both of them have their own characteristics. I mean, both, this right here is a Barlow banger. All right, now here's a little something different for y'all. I want y'all to imagine a 68-year-old man from South Mississippi, retired, a knife break. He's sitting here, got his arms folded, and got my head tilted to the side, and I'm fixing to give this to y'all the way I think it should be done. Yo, 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 old school here coming at you. Can you hear me now? We got Mr. 865 Knives in the house. That's right, Mr. Aaron, 8659, stand-up gentleman, great person. I showed a muskrat that I had found on eBay, and he contacted me. I don't know. It was like within 2 hours, and said he had something to send me. Sent me a nice handwritten note, and he inducted me into the Muskrat Mafia. That's right, old school is down with the Muskrat Mafia. So there it is, y'all. I'm out of character now, but so there it is, representing. Okay, up for y'all. I have a rat, but first I have to give a shout out to a company called Discount Cutlery. Discount Cutlery. There's their card, and they have a QVC code or whatever you call it on the back of the card. I'm gonna hold that there so y'all can screenshot it. Now, if you are a knife tinker, if you mess with knives and you need parts for knives, now from what I understand, talking to their customer service, they bought out inventory from several, Queen, Charade. Anyway, it was a factory that produced several different brands of knives, and it went out of business. They went in at the auction and bought all the pieces and parts that were available. Here's their sticker. Okay, now what they sent me or what I ordered from them were these shields. I'll see if you see, that's a bag of shields. They say Charade. Okay, they're very nice. I needed this. And the reason I needed it, well, first of all, I ordered them, and a week later, they didn't show up. So I called their customer service or emailed them, and within 15 minutes, I got an email back telling them that obviously they'd been lost, and they sent another she said another package would be sent out today, or I don't remember who it was. So customer service at Discount Cutlery is beyond good. So remember that. All right, let's bring the rat in here. And this, I have lots of questions about this knife because I just don't know. So somebody out there, maybe Mr. Aaron, knows about this knife, and they can help me with this knife. Okay, this is obviously a muskrat. There's the shield that I put in it. Wasn't an exact fit, so I put some, when I epoxied it, I put some red dye in there. It turned out pretty good. It shined up. The whole knife is just excellent. So let's get these bad boys out of here. Of course, basic muskrat, construction. Good half stop. Great blades. Got your California clip. Everybody should know about the muskrat. They were designed, I believe, in the early 1900s. From the research I've done, they're for trappers. They can have one blade. They can clean their product for the day, and if that blade gets dull, they can go to the other blade. So everybody pretty much know that. But I found this knife at Deep South Cutlery. They have what they call the dungeon. I picked it up, looked at it, and said, that's unusual. So picked it up, opened up the blades. It was nasty. I already done a good cleanup on the inside. Got it all clean. Got everything. Got it rocking and rolling. Just been waiting on that shield. But here's the deal, man. This is what closes the deal on me. Listen to this. Y'all just listen. Unbelievable. Both blood, just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Now I've got 4 or 5 rats, and I'm going to do a Muskrat Mafia video here pretty quick and highlight all my rats. So, like I say, now that I'm in the club, you know what I'm saying? I got to represent. So the rat video will be out very soon. All right, guys. That's going to wrap it up here from the worldwide headquarters of Barlow Brigade. I hope all of y'all suffer from Barlow madness. Have a great day.